This is a little garden area, and it is just containers, and it's doing wonderful. Just got some wood for a barrier, and then put the containers inside, growing in those. But the main thing I wanted to show you here is the little trellis system, because it works so well and it's super easy. All we did was take 2 T-posts, T-post, T-post, and then hooked with zip ties this wire fencing, and it's not too thick, so we can move it around if we want easily. But what this trellis does, it acts as a barrier for the plants on this side and this side, but also it helps hold up our plants that have gotten tall and have heavier branches. So you just take garden tape, tie it to either a branch or a stake in the potted plant, and then tie that to the wire. And as you can see, we did that in several spots. Cayenne on this side, lots and lots of cayenne. And then over here, there's jalapenos and some other peppers as well. See the trellis in the middle and the containers on either side. These peppers are loaded. Loaded. And I mean loaded. They're just very happy. I don't know if you can see them. How cute is that? I love when the mushrooms make a little home in the containers. So cute. And then you can see there's eggplant right there. And same thing. And we have different stakes in the eggplant because, you know, it's gotten pretty heavy. Eggplant can produce a lot of branches and a lot of eggplant, which aren't really light, especially when there's multiple. But you just take the garden tape, tie it to the stakes, and then you can see it goes back and we tied it to the trellis. So the trellis is multifunctional, it works great. And that is one idea for a trellis for you. And this is the trellis that we had squash on the bottom of this structure, and then put screws in and connected wire and just went all along the structure like that. So you take your existing structure and turn that into a trellis, so it's now, the structure is now protecting whatever you have inside and working as a trellis for you. This, we have taken it all out, all the squash, and we'll be preparing this spot for fall crop now. If we go over here, there's some privacy fencing. Not really privacy because the other side is for us, but same thing. What we did was put screws in the fence and then put that wire all right on down, and their cucumber growing up this. Gourd was growing up that didn't work out well, so we took that off and just kind of draped the gourd over this wood right here. This was one of those situations where it was just put it where it'll go, put it where it'll fit, or it'll keep it off the ground. There's a bunch of tomatoes over here too. There's a gourd. It's been a bunch of cleanup going on. You know, speaking of trellis, this fencing right here was not meant to be a trellis, but anytime we can, we make something multifunctional. So while this was just, you know, a little gate, a little fencing, it can absolutely be used for a trellis. So we put plants in here. These were our spring and summer tomatoes. We just cleaned them all up today, but because they've gotten so long, now we have our garden tape, and we just tie it up to whatever we can. We took off a lot of the unhealthier branches of the tomatoes, so we just have one or two, and the branches are really long now because they've been going all season. So we use the fencing and the T-posts as trellis. Just tied them up with the garden tape. So we're going for more tomatoes in the fall from these plants. All right, and then here's another using T-posts and wire, just T-posts in the ground, and then long wire going all the way to the other T-post. This one is holding tomatoes, but it's good because the tomatoes can hang over it. They can go up and they can hang over it. Tomatoes grow just fine hanging down like that. It's all good. I didn't plan on showing you all that, but I hope it gave you some ideas. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you at the market. Y'all see this nice bed of baby carrots? And then you see right next to it, this was another container of carrots dug up by coons. Some broccoli was dug up by coons, some peas, some sweet potatoes. So, Mama had to break out the big guns. They got me 2 nights in a row. I hope they find that egg yummy. Oh, oh, look at that beauty. I just saw for the first time today. Oh, I love this rose. Oh, I love this rose.